Your biology reflects your biography. The shape, tone, intention of your physiology is a reflection of the shape, tone, intention of your life. So here we have a continuum. So we have time going this way to the right, and the up and down. The green arrow represents the time when the times of life when things are good. Like things are good, we're at ease. We got blood that's flowing to the cortex. We're thinking like we're growing, we're recovering. We're just like we're safe. We got blood in the viscera, so we got digestion's working out great. We're going to poop regularly and all this other stuff, and things are really good. But the time the arrow goes down, the red time, this is the difficult times, the challenging times. These are the times when we're in fight or flight mode. These are the low times of life when blood gets shunted from the cortex, goes back to the hindbrain. All the blood goes from the viscera to the extremities. So you got to fight or run or do whatever you got to do. And this is over time. So as you can see, there's lots of ups and downs in our life, as you guys would agree, right? Lots of ups and downs. These down times, though, I want you to understand something, that the blood is not going to our cortex, so it's going to our hindbrain. So during these times, we're not aware of what's really happening enough to process the information. This is not process time. This is not the time that I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna contemplate on why my husband beat me up, or or why I got sentenced 15 years ago to prison, or who knows, like what it could possibly be. But these are not times that we're processing and working through things. So because of that, it's gonna load up in different places in our body. And specifically along our spinal cord, because every part of our body is just an extension of our spinal cord, if you understand that part. So, what happens with these low times? It loads up on our body. It disrupts the optimal functioning, what we just talked about. Body anesthesia, communication issues. It's the cause of stress physiology and defensive posture. As you can see, this person, notice his head's forward and his tailbone's tucked like this, right? So if you have a spinal cord, if you have a cord that's connected at the foramen magnum and down to your sacrum, if you're lurching forward and tucking your pelvis forward, it's going to cause tightness on your spinal cord. It's called adverse mechanical cord tension, and that's going to cause neurological tension in your life. And so, yeah, your youthful vital energy is used to hold everything tight. So when we're stressed out, our muscles are tight. So when we work out, you're flexing your muscle, right now I can feel my muscle flex. I'm consciously flexing it, I can feel it. It's costing me energy. If I did this for 10 minutes, I'm gonna be really tired. If I did this for a day, I'm gonna be really, really, really tired. Well, when we're stressed out, okay, and we may not be aware of it, our muscles are tight and it's using the same amount of energy that I'm consciously using to flex it. The only difference is I'm not consciously aware of it. I'm not consciously aware of my body using the energy. But what happens is, I get drained, you get chronic fatigue, you're tired. When you're stressed out, you're tired all the time. It makes your life painful and more difficult. Absolutely. Our brain is hardwired to focus on problems. Just as recently as 11,700 years ago, the earth was different. We had a different atmosphere. There was animals like mastodons and saber-toothed tigers and all kinds of flat-nosed bears, and there were wolves the size of horses that just roamed around, and there were things that could kill us. We weren't we weren't the big dogs like we are now, and we're prey animals, and so we're wired to look for danger. We have a cortex, but we are wired to look for danger. So what we get more of is what we focus on, or you get more of what you focus on. Very, very important. If you're sitting there just focusing on the negative in your life, you are going to get more of it, and you're going to keep on getting more of it, and it's an all-you-can-eat buffet.